In front of a room full of journalists, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu pled his case for why he wouldn't give up Israeli control of the so-called Philadelphi Corridor in order to reach a ceasefire deal.
The axis of evil needs the Philadelphi Corridor, and for that reason, we must control the Philadelphi Corridor. Hamas insists for that reason that we not be there, and for that reason, I insist that we be there.
14 kilometers long and 100 meters wide, on the southern edge of the Gaza Strip bordering Egypt and including the Rafah crossing, the Philadelphi Corridor was a demilitarized zone before Israel seized it in May as it expanded its Gaza ground offensive. Israeli troops have since uncovered tunnels there they say have been used to smuggle weapons and ammunition into Gaza. But as part of a ceasefire deal, Hamas has long demanded a complete Israeli withdrawal from the Strip, while Egypt objects to Israeli military presence on the border. Netanyahu's comments came at the end of a day of nationwide protests in Israel. The recovery of the bodies of 6 hostages in Gaza on Sunday has fueled anger and growing accusations that the Prime Minister was looking for excuses to prolong the war.
This time it's the Philadelphi Corridor, which is really very insignificant in the broader context of the war between us and the Hamas in Gaza. All these security experts, all the generals, all the heads of Mossad, of the Secret Service, they all say we can pull out, and if at some point in the future there will arise a need to react against the Philadelphia Corridor, we will be able to do it.
Analysts say that what's at stake is really Netanyahu's political survival, which depends on placating his far-right coalition partners, whose parties reject any concessions to reach a deal.